Dream it, believe it, become it. Come on, Spencer, the Spirit. What's next?
Come on down. Yeah, anyway, furthermore, just pass the donuts, man. You got the donuts up on the table.
Krispy Kremes.
Come on.
Man, it's all going off now. Hold on, wait. Let's see what's going on there. Go on, Spence, take your Krispy.
I need it
Take
now.
your Krispy Kreme,
Now.
Yep.
Thank
What
you,
a
sir.
way to start the show. Big up Krispy Kreme, official sponsor for today. Come on.
Bro.
Anyway.
But we don't want donuts, we want cash. Cash fast. Now.
Give me the cash,
Now.
The Naira. Come on. Wait, there must be Krispy Kremes in Nigeria. That's an idea. We can start the Krispy Kremes franchise in Nigeria.
In conjunction with Obalende Soya.
We can put some pepper. Pepper on the donuts. Anyway, let's
turn the donuts into fufu.
What's the matter with this guy? But we can't even be serious. Anyway, what a show we have lined up today. And you know, we all know what the talking point is. The one, the only, the Anthony Joshua, only the fourth man in the history of heavyweight boxing to regain the title in an immediate rematch.
Okay. And we have to realize on this now. Now, the first man to ever go and do that was Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson at the time became the youngest ever world heavyweight champion in 1956. When he beat
the knowledge.
Archie Moore for the title that was vacated by Rocky Marciano, who retired at 49-0.
Wow.
Right? And he got beat by Ingebar Johansson in 1959. In 1960, he came back and knocked him out in 5 rounds.
Come on.
The first man to do it.
Come on.
The second man to go and do it was the man from Louisville, Kentucky. Right? Muhammad Ali, Cassius, a.k.a. Cassius K, a.k.a. the greatest of all times. When he lost to a guy who was 7-0 at the time in Leon Spinks. And then in the rematch in 1978, came back and regained his title. 15-round points decision. At the time, that was at New Orleans in the indoor. That was the highest ever attended indoor arena. I think he had something like 78,000, something like that. Right? I remember that. Guinness Book of Records. Back in the day. Remember the days when you see the Guinness Book of Records? The picture of Ali.
No, it's not called the Guinness. It's called the Spencer Book of Knowledge. Come on.
The third man to do so was Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis got knocked out by that big right hand by Hasim Rahman in South Africa, where everyone was saying, well, Lennox didn't take the fight too seriously because he was filming, what's the movie that he was filming?
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. He was in that, him and Chris
even I got
right, right? And then he came out, must thought it was going to be a foregone conclusion. It was a foregone conclusion when that big right hand of Hasim Rahman hit him and knocked his spark out. Then he comes back 2001 in the rematch and hits Hasim Rahman with one of the worst right hands I've ever seen. Remember, Hasim Rahman goes down and he's over the Don King crown. Was that in 4 rounds, I believe?
Hasim Rahman who was in the corner with Michael Hunter.
With Michael Hunter, right? He's got a lion face, isn't he? Like a lion, sir, right? So that was it. And then it's happened again now because we've got a man in Anthony Joshua who lost his world title earlier, 6 months earlier, against Andy Ruiz and came back in emphatic style. And it was a boxing masterclass. And when people are complaining and saying, well, he hit and he held and he did and all the rest of it. Would you rather have Anthony Joshua gone out there, hell for leather, knocked down Andy Ruiz 4 times and then get knocked out?
Let's touch on
he
this.
came in there with skills. You know why? Because skills pay the bills.
There you go.
Press the button.
Come on. Skills pay the bills. And let's touch on this a little bit. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the negativity, the unfair negative.
Why should we talk about it? Why should we even give the negativity?
We're addressing it. Addressing it
it
and dealing with it is 2 different things. We're just addressing it.
100%.
My own personal opinion, boxing masterclass. It done what it had to do. What are they expecting this man to do? You're in the ring immediately. Remember, I don't want to call no names, but there was a certain fighter and his dad saying who advised AJ to take the rematch. We all know who that was. If you're boxing people, you know who that was. And let me tell you something. That's what a true warrior does. And he done it. And he done it in the most concentrated, spectacular, precise manner. As I've said, the average human being in the year 2000 had a concentration span of 12 seconds. Today, the average concentration span of a human being is 8 seconds. Right. Anthony Joshua concentrated for 36 minutes.
Listen, all I'm saying
give the man some credit. And if you don't want to give him credit, I'm giving him credit.
Listen, I'm going to say this again. The way Anthony Joshua boxed, right? You have to realize what the man actually did. You know why? Because it's not like it's not like that has always been Anthony Joshua's style of boxing.
Yes.
It has not been his style of boxing. So for you to administer something totally different, right, to what you've ever done, right? What you've ever done, and you've gone and done it to a man that has knocked you out, that's knocked you down 4 times.
Different level.
Right? There's different level. Because I don't business what everyone's going to say. Like I said on many a times, and females are going to know this one. Females are going to know this one. And the females that listen,
it's an underage show, man.
No. Females are going to know this one. When you've ever been in a relationship that has gone sour, the next time you're in a relationship, certain times that partner that you are now with has the reverberations of your past. So therefore, things must have been ticking in his head. There had to be doubts in his head. Oh, am I taking this fight too soon?
But doesn't that make his victory all the more...
Even more bigger! Don't you understand that? From a man coming to the ring and you're playing Fela Kuti, it's done,
Yeah. No,
powers.
When I heard him playing Fela Kuti...
Powers!
I said, it's over.
Powers.
There's no way Ruiz is winning this fight.
The same tune that he used, I used that on my Insta story when, like, my daughter, I'll tell you a quick story. My daughter wanted to give up athletics, and I was there talking to my daughter and saying, no, you can't give that up. I mean, Kiki wants a 600-pound, what they call them shoes there?
Balenciaga.
Exactly.
No, you should have clapped her in the head with a Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Sorry.
Y'all get Dunlop. Merry Christmas.
Balenciaga. You know how much those shoes cost?
Yeah, 650
pounds.
Tunde, man.
Let me tell you something.
Just give me some of that yard
money. You ain't getting no 600 pound shoe from Tunde Ajayi. My son knows.
Right.
He can ask his mum. Don't come to your father and ask him for those 600 pounds. You're not getting it. I'm just sorry.
So, you know I spoil my kids. But anyway, so I'm saying she wants to give up her legs. And like, I was saying, no, you can't give up. I went on going like, because you imagine like, if Andy Joshua had given up when he lost in the World Games, he got a silver medal.
Come on.
You know what I mean? What happens like if it had just given up, and he hasn't given up? He's a man that's constantly persevered.
Yes.
And I haven't agreed on everything that Andy Joshua's done. And I've been vocal about certain things. Exactly, because I'm a human being. Exactly. But trust me on this. I never want nothing bad to happen to the youth because he's a good youth. So my daughter wanted to give up. She was Kiki. You know what I mean? Tunde's known my daughter from she's born. Right? I think Tunde was the first man outside of her intimate family that held my child. And like she wanted to give up, and I FaceTime Anthony. Anthony sat down and spoke to my daughter for half an hour that you can't give up. If you're aching, I'll get a physiotherapist down for you and all the rest of it. I'm
serious.
No, see, you have to do that to me. You don't have to do that.
That's really
so therefore, what you did the other day, you implemented a game plan and you stuck by it.
That's the key.
That's difficult to do.
That's the key.
And plus, there's times where it was there, Ruiz was getting up close. Ruiz would throw shots on him and it would roughen him a little piece and all the rest of it. And he said, bro, I'm just holding you and spinning you out. Go and look. There's a comparison that I put between Ali, Sonny Liston, the first fight, which they had February 25th, 1964. Right?
The knowledge.
I'm trying. Right?
The knowledge.
And in there,
no one can break down dates and times and venues like Spencer Fearon. I'm just putting that out there.
Right? And Ali throws a right hand, then he goes 1-2, right uppercut, left hook, right hand, left hook. Anthony Joshua, I think it was round 6, threw the same
combo.
So therefore, I know that right. You must be watching fights. And my thing to Anthony Joshua, my big push on Anthony Joshua was just watch fights, continuously watch fights, because you know what I mean? What you're seeing, sometimes you're not even seeing it, but you're collecting it. Subconscious attraction. And what I saw there was absolutely excellent, because we know that ain't your style of fighting. And if that was your style, and the next thing is, and people were complaining about Deontay Wilder the other day about him lacking skill, right? They were, he's lacking skill. Oh, he's got big punch. He's lacking skill. So then we get a heavyweight guy in Anthony Joshua who boxes, and people are complaining, saying, "Oh, well, he
can't win.
You can't win. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't." But all I'm saying is Anthony Joshua has revitalized
again
boxing.
That's what I keep telling people.
Period.
That's what I keep telling you.
And he the cash cow.
You keep on knocking a man, but people's talking about boxing currently because of him. And you know, not only in the UK but all over the world.
Exactly.
So the name is reverberating around the world, and and whether there are some that want to look at it as a boring performance, how can it be boring? It's called boxing,
bruv.
What he done is what you do as a boxer,
bruv. You know what that was like. You know what it's like. We got to think. We all have to respect the artistry of a musician. So, could you imagine Jay-Z singing Pavarotti?
No, sir.
Because that's what we got. That's what happened. We saw Jay-Z, who is Jay-Z, bad boy rapper.
I like that.
And Jay-Z come out and said, "I'm going to switch the whole game and I'm going to sing the 15 concerto."
Do you remember last week I said this man won an Olympic gold medal?
They don't give them out.
How exactly? You can't buy them.
Not down at Wrigley Road Market.
You can't buy them.
Not down at East Street Market.
Electric Avenue.
No, it's not there.
You can't buy it.
You can't.
So he obviously has a certain level and ability to concentrate. You know, if he can do it in the Olympic final, he can do it anywhere. He can do it in the 12 round, and that's what I believed prior to the fight, and he definitely proved that on the night. So again, maximum credit to the young man. He's again kept the heavyweight division alive. And let's get that right. Because as much as we want to talk about the other fighters, how many pay-per-view buyers?
The man broke records. Just under 2 million pay-per-view buyers in the UK.
Me and Nesta Gibbs, from my brother Nesta Gibbs, they were trying to brush AJ, and I was backing AJ. I'm saying, brother, you can talk about any other fighter, but the numbers don't lie.
Thank you very much.
The numbers don't lie. And
so there must be an appeal over an attraction of this young man.
And they're talking about, and you're talking about the Wilder fight. Wilder can't do numbers like Fury. Wilder can't do numbers like AJ. So let's get it right. AJ and Fury, to me, is a bigger fight commercially and financially. I'm not talking from a boxing perspective, but I'm talking about from a financial perspective. AJ against Fury is a bigger fight.
Listen, I just want to see them all fight each other.
Yeah,
but what I am going to say is this. AJ and Fury combined can't punch like Deontay Wilder.
No.
Deontay Wilder.
Evidently.
Deontay Wilder, they have put the powder on the... You got something on the hand, bruv.
Okay, then ask me this question, Spence.
All right, then you tell me, I'm going to answer.
Listen, who's got the better resume in terms of fighters than AJ and Wilder?
Sorry, Baba Tunde Ajayi. Who's got the better resume?
Yes.
Of AJ and Wilder?
Yes.
And Fury. Who's got the better resume? And who's got a better resume?
You tell me.
No,
in terms of fighters.
I've just asked you. You asked me.
Andy Joshua.
And that's
what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I guess if you put all the fighters that Wilder has fought in front of AJ, he would knock them out. He would. Tell me who Ruiz has knocked out that AJ couldn't knock out. I mean, Wilder has knocked out that AJ couldn't knock out.
True. But
of course it's true.
All right, but do you
Come
think...
on, I'm giving myself a round of applause. I'm telling you. It's just... do you understand what I'm saying?
Uncle, please drink some water. Please drink some water.
Oh, no, let me drink some water. No, but do you understand what I'm saying, Spence? We can get... You know me, you can't trick me. It's like the Lomachenko thing. Everybody boosting. I'm saying, bruv, you man are underestimating Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell is an Olympian, a gold medalist, just like Lomachenko. And when he got in there, what happened to this great Matrix? Matrix nearly crashed. The Matrix nearly crashed.
There was a glitch.
So there was a glitch. So and that's no disrespect to Lomachenko. I can't disrespect no fighters. But what the point I'm saying is that we're all waxing lyrical about how great a puncher Deontay Wilder is. I think it was Fury who said, if you put those guys in front of me, I'll have that kind of knockout ratio. Because who is... Come on, man. Tell me one fighter Wilder has knocked out that AJ couldn't knock out.
Very true.
Thank you very much.
Very true.
There you go. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Thank you, Tunde. Let me give myself a round of applause. Come on. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Not sure about Luis Ortiz, though.
Why? Luis Ortiz is older than mine and your dad's put together.
I know. Luis Ortiz used to go to school with my mum. He was my mum's school teacher to around to I see Luis Ortiz in cough and dust come out his mouth, bro. You stick beside that man too long, you get asbestos.
And so I don't business like, it's not. Listen, we're not here disrespecting any fighters.
Bottom line is this.
The bottom line is this.
Deontay Wilder's got some different punch power.
No, but he's got different punch power against who?
I ain't dissing Deontay Wilder.
He didn't knock out Tyson Fury.
He had him down twice, though.
He had him down twice. So what? But Tyson Fury got up, and most people's eyes. But let me tell you something.
Tyson Fury's got some different spiritual powers.
Listen to me.
You don't think he got some different powers? He's got powers, man.
Listen to me. AJ got dropped heavily by Vladimir Klitschko and got up and stopped Klitschko.
Okay.
So Wilder has not got up off the floor yet and stopped nobody.
But he got badly wobbled in the first Luis Ortiz fight.
Wobble is not the same as drop.
Yeah, I know, but he got badly wobbled.
You understand? And let me tell you something. Wilder couldn't test Vladimir Klitschko in his prime, or I don't even believe. Vladimir Klitschko was a master boxer.
He is.
Vladimir Klitschko was a master boxer. If that old man could do that to Wilder for 6-7 rounds, what do you think Vladimir Klitschko would have done to Wilder?
What I'm saying is this. Right? What I'm saying is this, Ton.
You might have to give, not you, but people have to give AJ respect.
No, of course we have to give him respect, but I'm giving respect not for the premise of anything that Wilder's done or hasn't done, or anything Fury's done or hasn't done. My respect to Andy Joshua is solely on the things that he has accomplished.
Yes.
Right? For the mere fact that you just walked into a boxing gym last week.
10 years.
Last week. That's last week, Ton.
Yeah.
That's last week, bro. It was just the other day we was licking pads in a Hyde Park, right? Hey, look at that. That was 12 years ago, Ton. Right? So therefore, I'm saying like, I got to give him the dues for him going back and battling the mental demons, because I know there must have been, or to think that I'm going to go fight a guy that I got stopped by, or the things that, everyone's on my back, everyone's trying to hate. And I told people many times, on many interviews, all those people who were slating AJ and all the rest, I said, watch after you win back your crown. Watch the same people run you down and beg friend. And that's exactly what's happened. I'll say, AJ, I salute you, bro. And that's that. I got nothing but love and respect for you, for the simple fact I see the love that you got for your mum, for your dad, and for your sister. And I love that, you know. You know, I'm a family guy. I love that. But not only that, but I like the fact that Anthony Joshua has time for everybody.
So who wins out of... let's not get this in no softy business.
No.
Who wins out of AJ versus Fury?
The AJ versus Fury, the better man.
Bro, you sound like a politician.
Well,
it's the vote. Today's the voting day, isn't it?
Listen, listen, I told you already. Left wing or right wing, it's the same bird.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
I say vote. I'm voting for myself. I look in the mirror. I vote for me.
Who wins out of AJ and Wilder?
The better man. That is it. Who do you think's winning? I know your guy.
Ask me the
big.
questions.
Nah, let's see. I know exactly who wins out of AJ versus Fury.
That's a good fight. I believe I'm going with AJ.
Okay. And who wins out of, what did I say, AJ Fury?
Wilder. AJ Wilder.
AJ Wilder.
I'm going with Wilder. I'm going with AJ.
Oh, you going with Wilder? The truth just came out first?
No. The reason why I probably just said that is because that's all you people trying to make
you
me.
People? you people?
That's all you people.
Do you watch The Irishman? Did you watch it? You people. You know what you were saying. That was a slur. You know what you were saying. You people. What do you mean about you people?
No, I haven't watched The Irishman yet. But what I'm trying to say is
watch that movie, Big Boy
film. This is what I'm trying to say, that sometimes you can hear something so many times
that you just roll with it.
And maybe that's why the Wilder name come out. But I said it from, if you remember, Spence, before the show started,
long time
I said AJ will beat this brother. I believe AJ is a better boxer than Wilder. What it is that what Wilder has managed to show us, which he didn't really at the time, even though he had all those knockouts, is how much of a devastating puncher he is.
Yep.
But I just feel that, you know, what? Listen, Anthony Yard is my witness. Me and him was sitting down in LA, ringside, where we were supposed to fight on the first Fury and Wilder.
Okay.
And I was like, and this brother's rubbish. Wilder, it's rubbish. And I'm like, trust me, Anthony will bear me witness here. And Anthony goes, Unks, I hear what you're saying here. But this guy's knocked out everybody. But,
what I'm saying
and then literally, as Anthony said that to me, BAM! Ninth round, he dropped Fury. Then bam again in the closing rounds, innit? In the 12th round. 12th round. So I get it. You know, he's a devastating puncher. Devastating. But what AJ showed on the weekend is that he has the ability to stick to a game plan. And who knows, if Ortiz wasn't so old, maybe he could have stuck to the game. Because remember, he said he lost concentration for 1 second. And that's all Wilder needs.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad that, and this one, and I have to go with this as well, because you have to see with Deontay Wilder, with someone like Andy Joshua, who has proven to me that you actually could concentrate for 36 minutes.
Oh, come on.
You could concentrate for 36 minutes. You most probably could have done that for 15 rounds. You could have gone back to the old days.
Yeah, it looked like it.
You know what I mean?
Looked like it.
Right, you could have gone back to those days, right? So, but it takes 1 second.
Yeah.
So you got to be totally focused, and it just takes 1 second out of those 36 minutes for Deontay Wilder to throw that 1-2, because he doesn't throw just a straight right hand. He throws the 1-2, and you know who's clocked onto that? Dillian Whyte's clocked on that. If he throws that 1-2 on you and he touches you, he is like an evangelical preacher.
Who's that? Wilder?
Deontay Wilder is like an evangelical. When he touches, man, he's like they get the Holy Ghost in the name of Jesus.
I think again, we got to be very careful, because you know, fighters. I would, you know, if I had someone going in there with Wilder, I'd tell them they don't watch no Wilder tapes, because
that will put fear in you.
It put fear, because so many people. What did Antonio? And I'm not blowing in the wind, Spence. Antonio Tarver said a couple of weeks on our show, if he had listened to everything they said about Roy Jones, he could have never beat Roy Jones. And so I ain't falling for this. Oh, the greatest puncher in heavyweight history, the greatest puncher of all time. How you know? You ain't fought everybody. So how you know? How they measure that one? Where did those statistics come from?
I know, because no one ain't fought. Listen,
the
greatest puncher in heavyweight history.
Who makes up these statistics? I don't get it. You understand? So hold on. Styles make fights in one sentence, and then I'm the greatest puncher of all time. You know why they put down and say he's the greatest puncher of all time in the heavyweight division? Because of the statistics. Could he have done that to Joe Frazier?
No.
Could he have done that to George Foreman?
No way.
So who told you that he's the greatest puncher of all time?
And I'm saying this. To me, if we're looking at heavyweights, Mike Tyson definitely up there as one of the greatest heavyweight punchers.
No, I'm not going to lie. Roger Mayweather said to me, man, that motherfucker punch, man.
Right. But to me, the greatest heavyweight knockout man of all time is Joe Louis. Okay. And that's that.
Okay.
I don't want to go, but Joe Louis, that man will lick you with that freezing punch and break out all your teeth.
No, Joe Louis was a serious guy. But in comparison,
when Joe Louis beat Max Smelling and hit him down to the body, Max Smelling screamed like a little girl.
But in comparison to today's heavyweights, Joe Louis was kind of small, right?
Yeah, it was small. But listen, that don't stop that punch.
How much did Joe Louis weigh?
He was like 14 stone at max. He was 14 stone. Maximum he was 14.
I was surprised that Deontay Wilder was so light, because he looked so big to me when he was in LA.
He's a throwback, man.
He looked so big to me, man. I was like, wow, this guy is actually massive. You understand? And he's long and lanky, and yeah, he's a great fighter. Listen, it's a fight we all want to see. But
I like all I'm saying is this: right now, the heavyweight division is on fire.
It's
on fire, and the nicest thing is that all of these guys, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, are all at the end of the line, and they're all going to be appearing on The Fight Is Right, because you know what?
Trust me.
I am so excited by the heavyweight division. It was so needed. Like Tony Bellew, who is the biggest Anthony Joshua fan, stated that we needed him to win back the titles.
I told you. I said it.
We needed Anthony Joshua to win back the titles, and I was begging last week when I was saying, come on AJ, bring those titles back home. And I'm so proud of the man for doing exactly that. You're listening to The Fight Is Right.
Congratulations, Anthony Joshua. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stamina for Sale YouTube channel.